I know my last video is like a cover, but this one is going to be me reading a poem that I wrote earlier today. It doesn't have a title, so like maybe you guys can comment its title. The time to grow up was yesterday. You absorbed insanity into your body and smiled like everything was fine. Like you weren't slowly dying. Like nothing mattered to you. Like I was nothing. Like you were healthy, but you weren't. Not even a little. You were once my world, but our time has passed, and I still worry about you endlessly. You are now locked away, and I'm in a classroom watching with freshly faded eyes. You involuntarily left me behind to chew your decisions around my tongue and spit them onto this paper. The empty seats remind me too much of you, like you might just rise up into one if I wish hard enough, as if yesterday didn't happen. But darling, it definitely did, and I'm left gasping for facts that I don't want and tripping over my old hopes, knowing now that they won't ever come true. The air I breathe tastes like your eyelids, and I wonder if you can feel it too. If you can feel the earth sucking up your eyelashes and the wind placing them directly under my nose. Inhale, exhale. How can you even breathe at a time like this, when your future is ruined and you never even had a chance? You too quickly took everything for granted and threw it into your stomach as if that would solve your problems. You became smaller and scarier and just brushed off everyone's concerns, rolled them up into a ball of lint, and ate that too. When I blink, it makes my fingertips ache. I long to hear your heartbeat, or your anything. I need to know for sure that you're alive. I know you could lie to me about anything and everything else, but if you're alive, I'd be okay with that. Not seeing you is causing my anxiety to climb up from the bottom of my feet, into my kneecaps, up into my elbows, into the nape of my neck, and on to the top of my head, until it seeps into the tips of my hair and hangs heavily in my face. How could you ever do that to yourself? My inability to comprehend your decision is acting like an ocean filled with questions. It demands answers that neither of us can give, but it still bombards me with question marks, imprinting my brain with endless stress. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. Knowing that you wouldn't have let me doesn't make me any less apologetic, any less disappointed in myself. How had I not noticed? When I asked if you were okay and you lied to me, how had I not tasted the fire in my throat like when I knew you better than I knew myself? How had I not noticed?